Alright, we're here. Bassam's here. I've looked at everything I can. There's really nothing else going on. So I'm gonna get into this animus with him.
The bleeding effect shouldn't take long to kick in. A few days at most. So here we go.
Why they let him use it, I don't know. Because they have to know he's the bad guy, right? I mean, Layla was recording all of this data. I mean, like, Rebecca was seeing all of this, so they know he's not a good guy. So why would they just leave him with this stuff? I don't understand. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me. If you know he's the bad guy and you see Eivor strap him up and, you know, send him into darkness, but yet you're okay with him just hanging out with all your equipment? I mean, what the hell? He's just gonna come in here and, like, start screwing stuff up because he has that ability now. And on top of that, so we don't know what, I get it, they don't know what happened with Layla when she got down in there, you know, and Bassam magically comes back to life. Wouldn't you think, like, wouldn't you question, like, hey, if she went down there and then he comes back and he's got the staff that he killed her? And on top of that, so, like, all of that is happening, and then on top of that, she shut the machine off. Sean specifically told her, like, I don't know how many times, don't shut the machine off. Just slow it down. Don't shut it off. And what did she do? The first thing she did when she walked in there? Shut it off. Like, seriously? This game, I love Assassin's Creed because I like this part of it, like the part with Eivor and his stories and all the history. I like that stuff. But when you pull yourself out of the animus and you get into this stupid, I guess in quotation marks, real life story, it makes no freaking sense. Like, the people that are running it are so dumb. It just, I don't know, it infuriates me to no end. But anyway, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. I'm guessing that is the end of the game, so I'm gonna log back in as Eivor with Bassam controlling him, and we're gonna see what happens there. I'm assuming nothing will happen, and it'll just take me back to Ravensthorpe. But I don't know. We'll find out, because the last time we left Eivor and Sigurd, they were I guess they were heading home, and for some reason now Eivor's in charge. And I believe we got the good ending because there are like 5 scenarios that you have to do throughout the game. Now you don't have, that will determine if Sigurd, like, that will determine, like, the bad ending versus the good ending. And Sigurd listed 3 of them. One of them was the thing with Dag. If you give him the axe, that's a part of the good ending. If you don't, that's the bad ending. One of them was with Ronvi. Remember when we went on the date with her and then she wanted to, like, sleep with us and we said no? That's another one, because if you do start a relationship with Ronvi, Sigurd finds out and he becomes furious with you. Not that I did that. I actually did not do that. But I know that he becomes furious with you and that affects it. The other one was whenever Sigurd was giving you orders on those missions, you had to do them. If you didn't do them or, like, went against him, that was something that infected you. Another one was when he came back and he was sitting in the chair and you were going over that little disagreement between the painter guy and the cloth maker, or the sail person. If you disagree with Sigurd, that also touches the negative impact. But if you if you side with him, that's the good ending. And I forget what the 5th one is, but there's like 5 possible things you can do. If you pick the majority of the good ones, then it will give you the good ending. If you pick the majority of the bad ones, it'll give you the bad ending. But at least it gives you, like, 5 possible ways. So we picked, I think we did 3 or 4. We did, like, 3 or 4 of the good ones. He didn't bring up Ronvi because he didn't know about that. So we actually, I think we got the good ending there. Sigurd was pretty happy with us. We're best friends again. You know, all that good stuff. He's not yelling and screaming at us anymore. It didn't seem like, so hopefully we're in good standings with him now. and we'll see what happens with the rest of this game. This might be it. I might just like tack. If this is it, I might just tack it on to the end of the next or the last video, and then you'll just get this little comfy thing. But let's check it out.
Steady, Eivor.
Eivor, Sigurd,
Tovi.
welcome home.
You missed a great feast, it seems.
Eivor! Sit a moment and rest.
Sigurd.
For me.
Gift of the gods, you are back.
Safe and standing tall.
Did you find what you were looking for?
We did. We did. But it was not for us.
What is this?
Eivor's returned! Inside of the hearth, come!
Your secret is no longer safe.
Eivor? Randvi? What is this? Is everything all right?
Our Jarl has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future. Will you speak to your people?
For love and joy, words can jade. Our souls must sound in a heartful song. And when... You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. We beat and blaze our trail of red, till Odin gazed upon the dead. The voice resound the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight and those who fall. May horns resound the mighty hall. For we who fight, for we who fall.
fox is in my room. Alright, there's no more territories to pledge to, but there is a problem here.
Sigurd.
Oh my gosh.
Eivor, before you say more,
Oh,
I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
what?
Sorry to hear that.
Ah, do not be. We adore one another dearly, but our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I was pledged to her well before I knew her, and though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
Then I'm glad for you both. And for the rest of us. This place would not be the same without you two.
Good to see you.
I'm so glad Sigurd is like back to his normal Sigurdy self. I was actually gonna go into his room and see him, but he kind of found me. Is that not a bird on my map that I'm looking at right there? What is that?
I want to see the Alliance map.
That is not a bird on my map.
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather in the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
Alright, so the game wasn't over yet. Hey, what's up? I know you. Oh, you guys are gonna stop me too?
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Volker. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Volker. But the yarns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
Oh, that was ominous. Is it because Bassam's controlling me now? I think that, if I'm remembering correctly, we still got this guy to get. This guy right here. This dude. This is probably what we're gonna go do. So I got some skills. Let me throw my skill points in here real quick. I think I'm done with this section. Yeah, we're done with this. We were working on the... What were we working on? The wolf? We were working on the wolf. Let me put these in. Just pop these in here real quick. Bam.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Who's Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The King of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The King of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
How do you think they get those candles up there on the highlight?
Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms.
This is definitely a Templar,
What
dude.
more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
Guthrum does not negotiate with oathbreakers. Men whose words are only shadows of their thoughts.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
Goodwin's a little prick.
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen.
Can we just kill him now?
Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Can we just kill him? Let's just kill this dude.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred. Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon fire!
The houses and silos are burnable. Burn everything.
Destroy everything. The roost to splinters.
The Wolfga! My pillaging progress is not doing too well. What else can we burn? I guess I gotta do the burning, since these guys don't seem to want to do it. That's fine. I don't mind. Well, that guy was already dead. Is there anything else I can burn? Let's burn this too. Oh, oops.
Roost to splinters. Their bones to dust.
minute there I didn't think it was burning, but it's burning. I keep hitting the Raven button. It's not the Raven button, it's the torch button.
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Alright, let's go find her. Come on, Guthrum.
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move!
Well, I can't call my horse. We just have to bring these guys with us. Okay.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I've called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once
Guthrum
told
really
me,
hated
"We do
us
not
in one of
dash
the
ourselves
previous
against hopeless courses.
missions.
We
Like
arrive
he
unexpected,
just
strike
hated
swift."
our guts.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
I think we're going over here. Yep.
Go, my eyes.
Are those guards? Oh, whoa, hold up. Yeah, those are guards.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
God, I suck. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. There we go. Okay.
But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
We can do it in silence, or we can, well, I don't need to set that trap. Hang on.
Stretch your wings.
There's really nothing out here, if I look. Let me see if I can get a good... Where's a good vantage point to be? There's like 2 guys, maybe 3 guys there. Where are they keeping all the people at? Are they in there, maybe? Okay. Alright, from where we are. This is not the best place to be. We're in a weird spot here. And yeah, that doesn't help me. Come on. I hit that guy. I don't know if that... Like, he doesn't know where I am. I cannot see Guthrum! There's also a pot behind him, too. I saw that. Jesus. Ah! Ah! They're really not paying attention to me over here.
This area is off limits.
Are they on fire in... Like, they can't come over here because they're in the water? I'd really love to see that guy come over this way. There we go. Yeah, do that! Do more of that! Shoot another one! Well, that took out a whole bunch of them. I think that guy's just a walking guy. I don't think he's actually a good person. Okay. I don't know that Guthrum can swim with me, but he can get in this little boat. You want to get in the boat with me? It's up to you, man. No? Alright, well I'm gonna push the little boat across the waves then. I don't think he can even come up this way. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's in the water.
His word? He swore he would not kill them.
I cannot say for certain. Just hope we find them soon.
Oh shit. Come on, Eivor, don't do this. Don't be that guy.
Alfred demanded it.
We will save them, Guthrum. Stay calm. Can you see your men?
No, but we must keep looking.
Come on, can you jump to that? You can absolutely jump to that. Okay. Hey, you found me. Getting a little quizzical here. There's not a lot of them, though. There are people down below us. There are a lot of people down below us. Let's take a look at what this is going on over here.
There. These are my men.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
Enough skulking.
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Well, they're dead now. Okay. Got them. It's for you guys.
Thank you, my friend.
For you.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they heaped on us.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys.
Oh, dark. Hey, are these some of your men too? They don't look great.
Well now.
Is there more in here? Or was this just one cell? No. There's another section of them. I just gotta find it. Well, hello.
There was method to these cuts. Not bandit rabble, but a trained Saxon warrior. May you feast in Valhalla, warrior.
How do I get down here? Oh, here we go.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought that guy had like something in his chest. I was like, wow.
My friend, you have my thanks.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham. I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Okay, got everybody saved. Cleaned out that camp. We just need to go after the king. We should. I don't know why we always wait until he's in a fortress to kill him. We could have just totally just killed him there. Hey, look at these dudes. Ow! Man, I love being able to not have to hit the button to pick or to pick stuff off of people. I like that auto thing that Eivor's doing now. That is so nice.
We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth, and blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Guess I'm heading to the camp then. I don't know where it is. Come on, give me a thing.